What's up everyone, and welcome back to the Bold and the Beautiful 24 official channel. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button today. Let's get started. Sheila Carter is ratted out by the Deacon's secret son. The brave and the lovely Deacon Sharp and his son Deke Sharp will have a tearful reunion. Will the father and son pair discuss Deke's encounter with Luna Nozawa? Deke and his father get back together. Recently, Deke was revealed as Remy Price's new boyfriend on B&B. When Remy is involved, there's never a dull moment, so you can only imagine Deke's shock when a very alive Luna Nozawa stormed into their apartment in search of a hiding place. Speaking with one of your parents about it sounds like a natural next step. Deacon Sharp will eventually find out that Sheila Carter's granddaughter is still alive, according to Bold and the Beautiful. Deacon isn't a slow person either. He understands why Sheila ceased lamenting Luna a few weeks ago. When her husband confronts Sheila Carter, she may attempt to deny knowing Luna was still alive. However, there is a single issue with such strategy. B&B hint Deke might reveal Sheila if she tries to claim she hasn't visited Lee Finnegan's flat. He probably ran into her at the apartment complex and will inform his father, Deacon, that Sheila is taking advantage of him. Deke rats out. Although Sheila Deacon Sharp is not a saint, he values loyalty and honesty much. This time, Sheila did not do anything wrong. Rather, Luna's other grandmother did. But even though she knew her granddaughter wasn't dead all along, she lied to him and allowed him to console her. Deacon will most likely believe that is unacceptable. Will Deacon and Deke's reunion excite you? Will Deke tell the owner of Il Giardino about his stepmother? Will Sheila be discarded? Luna's fate, Finn's bombshell, and Carter's crushing. There are many surprises in the Bold and the Beautiful. Fans may anticipate yet another heartbreak for Carter Walton. John Finn Finnegan, meantime, makes a shocking revelation. What happened to Luna Nozawa and the baby, too? Hayes, Taylor Hayes will be Deacon Sharp's reluctant treatment provider. After Deacon hears something he shouldn't, this occurs. That is Sheila Carter Sharp's millionth chance to be involved with Luna Nozawa. Taylor will attempt to persuade Deacon to discuss this matter with another person. Taylor is aware that she cannot be objective. Deacon may counter that no other therapist will be able to relate to this circumstance. The future of Sheila Carter Sharp. Sheila's marriage might end while Deacon vents to Taylor. Sheila's involvement in the Luna plan would soon be discovered by others as well. Sheila appears to be impressed with her grandchild now that Luna is expecting. I guess the saga of Sheila's redemption may come to an end now. Would Luna be able to bring Sheila along? Will Spencer's horror. Will Spencer's worst nightmare is becoming a reality, according to the week of September 29's episode of The Bold and the Beautiful. Luna was identified as the mystery girl, and she is currently expecting a child. A paternity test must be obtained as soon as feasible for Katie Logan and Bill Spencer. Meanwhile, Luna declines to have an abortion. What will Beatty do with her, then? Will keeps attempting to reason with Electra Forrester in other places. Finding out that Will had slept with another female was already a terrible situation. She is still unaware that the girl is Luna, though. John Finnegan's shocking revelation. When Finn finds out that Luna is still alive, his emotions will become complex. When Finn finds out that Bill is attempting to coerce his daughter into getting an abortion, how will he respond? Luna might lead Finn to believe a completely different scenario because she is quite skilled at playing the victim. Additionally, Hope Logan might leave Carter in order to reunite with Liam Spencer. That would bring Lope's family back together, but is that truly who she should be with? It's not just a plot twist when Sheila Carter is betrayed by the Deacon's secret son Deke Sharp. It's the kind of heartbreaking betrayal that trembles through every part of Los Angeles, from the Spencer estate to the Forrester mansion, from Giardino to Lee Finnegan's private apartment complex. It starts the moment father and son finally meet in person after years of estrangement, animosity, and unresolved questions because, despite his flaws, Deacon Sharp has always yearned to make amends for his past, particularly with regard to the family he left behind. Because Remy Price is chaos personified, impulsive, reckless, secretive, and drawn into the same circles of deceit and betrayal that have long been Sheila Carter's playground, his very existence as a young man tied not only to Deacon but also romantically with him sets the stage for the ultimate drama. Everything starts to fall apart when Luna Nozawa, who is thought to be dead, bursts into Deke and Remy's apartment in search of safety. Deke is taken aback by the sight of Luna still alive and knows he cannot keep this secret, but he also understands how crushing it would be to bear it alone. As a result, he naturally wonders if he should tell his father, hoping to finally mend fences with Deacon, but he is unaware that doing so would. He will start the process of potentially ruining Sheila Carter's shaky marriage to Deacon because Deacon is a man who values loyalty and honesty above all else. Even though he has defended Sheila through countless scandals, crimes, and manipulations, there are limits to his forgiveness, and finding out that she lied about Luna's survival while allowing him to comfort her over a purported loss may be the thing that breaks him to pieces. Deke and Deacon's reunion begins tenderly enough, with Deacon overwhelmed at seeing the son he never got to raise, offering him a spot at Giardino and dreaming aloud that one day he will inherit the restaurant. However, Deke, carrying both ambition and resentment, makes it clear that he has other dreams: fashion, design, perhaps a place at Forrester Creations, and so the generational conflict begins. Deke demands independence and recognition, and Deacon urges responsibility and loyalty. However, the real turning point occurs when Sheila interrupts their reunion with her trademark smile and warmth, possibly thinking she can manipulate him as easily as she has so many others. Deke surprises her with an embrace and a moment of charm, concealing his true intentions because the young man is already suspicious and knows that Sheila's crocodile tears over Luna's alleged death were merely theater. When Deacon takes a moment to himself, Deke takes advantage of the opportunity to question, probe, and gather ammunition. Then, hiding behind a wall, he overhears Deacon and Sheila's private conversation. Hearing Deacon confront Sheila with the clues he has pieced together: her odd silences, her sudden mood swings, her overinterest in Bill Spencer's estate and the events at Lee Finnegan's house, and then Sheila finally breaks down, confessing that Luna is alive, that she has known for weeks, and worse, that she has been shielding her, protecting her, and even covering for the chaos Luna unleashed at Will Spencer's party, where alcohol flowed too freely and a dangerous encounter took place upstairs. As Deacon's rage grows, Sheila begs, reminding him that Luna is her granddaughter, her blood, and that she did it out of love, but Deacon, veins throbbing, slamming that love without honesty is nothing, that she has once again made a fool of him, and though Sheila begs, promising this is different, promising she can change. She trembles as Deacon storms out. Deke, who has overheard everything, goes straight to Remy and untangles the truth with relish, telling his boyfriend every vile detail, including Sheila's lies, Luna's survival, and the pregnancy test that slipped from Luna's purse. Remy is fascinated, but he also warns Deke about the dangers of crossing Sheila Carter, a woman who has left a trail of bodies in her wake. Nevertheless, Deke is emboldened and insists that it's worth it to finally come clean and show his father that he, not Sheila, deserves his loyalty. Deke rats Sheila out, providing Deacon with the last piece of evidence he needs to see her betrayal, but that's just the beginning. Since word spreads after Deacon vents to Taylor Hayes, who is now back in his sphere as a therapist and reluctant confidant, Finn soon finds out that his cousin Luna is still alive, pregnant, and in Bill and Katie's clutches at the Spencer estate, where they are already discussing custody, abortion, and their family's future. Meanwhile, across town, Electra Forrester is devastated by the discovery that Will Spencer not only cheated but may have also fathered Luna's child, her rage threatening to explode in ways that could destroy the Spencer and Forrester alliances. Carter Walton, meanwhile, experiences heartbreak once more as Hope Logan gets closer to Liam Spencer, who is prepared to rebuild Lope. Despite Carter's heartfelt efforts, he is once again left with nothing, another casualty of this vast web. At the center of it all, Sheila Carter tries desperately to find forgiveness, redemption, and Deacon's love, claiming that her relationship with Luna could be her salvation and that being a grandmother gives her a new purpose. However, Deacon, who is enraged by betrayal, haunted by the deaths of Hollis and Tom Starr, and furious at being duped once more, wonders out loud whether Sheila can ever change or if she is destined to destroy everyone who touches her. Taylor warns him that addiction to toxic love is just another kind of self-destruction. The scene is set for the next chapter of chaos, betrayal, heartbreak, and shocking revelations in The Bold and the Beautiful as Deacon stares into the void, torn between his instincts and his heart. Meanwhile, Deke watches from the shadows, smirking, satisfied that he has finally broken Sheila's hold, even if it means blowing up his father's marriage. For Deke, this is about more than just surviving. It's about staking his claim, demanding recognition, and making sure that Sheila Carter's reign of terror finally finds its match in the very family she believed she had secured.